New York Times #1 best-selling author. Did you catch that? New York Times number. Can I say it again, Jenny Han? New York Times best-selling author. That would be Jenny Han. She's written beloved young adult novels like To All the Boys I've Loved Before and P.S. I Still Love You. Her books are published by Simon & Schuster, which, by the way, is a division of our parent company, Paramount Global. Han's famous trilogy, The Summer I Turned Pretty, is now a new series on Prime Video. It follows Belly, a teenage girl whose family stays in a beach house every summer with her mom's best friend and her sons, Conrad and Jeremiah. Now, this summer, just ahead of her 16th birthday, the boys start to realize Belly, Isabella, she isn't a kid anymore. In this scene, Belly confronts Conrad for trying to derail her first date.
Why couldn't you let me have this one thing? Huh? Admit it. You knew what you were doing.
What? What was I doing?
Reminding me that you existed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You cared where I was, who I was with.
No, I didn't. I don't care.
Stop lying.
Stop being such a baby.
Oh, and you're such an adult. You spent your Saturday night crashing my first date for fun.
Jenny Han looking lovely in Oscar de la Renta. Thank you very much. Drop the microphone, Ms. Han. I don't think that clip really does it justice, the dynamics between your characters. By the way, can I just say I'm Team Conrad? I'll just say it up front. Definitely.
You are?
Yes, I am. And I didn't even waver. I didn't waver. I got very concerned as I was watching how it's going to turn out. I'm Team Conrad. But I love the title. I feel. Let's see. The summer I turned pretty. I love that title, Jenny. What does it mean?
To me, it means stepping into your own power. I think it's a moment of like coming of age, of growing up, and feeling yourself.
Feeling good about yourself. And Belly certainly does that. And the whole time I'm reading it, I'm thinking, is it loosely based on you or how you felt or what you did?
I think the moments of agony and embarrassment.
Yes.
I can draw from my own life, but I would say that I was thinking about, I think girlhood in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The soundtrack's amazing. So the other thing you don't get from that clip is that it's shot on this beautiful beach in North Carolina, and the soundtrack is incredible. It's got Taylor Swift, it's got Olivia Rodrigo, it's got Cardi B. I gotta imagine the budget for all that was a big-time budget. Like, why was it so important to get the right songs at the right time?
To me, I think that there's always like a song of summer. You think back to a moment and you remember like the song and the feeling. And I wanted people to watch the show and feel nostalgic and have a memory of something and kind of hit into, I think, that pulse point of being young and in love.
Gayle talked about your inspiration. Maybe it's taken from your life, but you also say that Taylor Swift, T. Swift, was she loomed large in your writing process. Tell me about that.
I mean, I've been a fan for years. As I was writing the books, I was listening to her music. I was listening to Fearless. I almost dedicated, the second book to her because, she just has a way, I think, with her storytelling ability, I just tap so quickly into emotions that I need to get to when I'm writing, that it was my biggest wish was to get one of her songs on the show, and because I knew it meant a lot to the fans.
Yeah.
They had been begging me for years, and so that was like the best gift that I could give them.
Yeah,
well, I
definitely.
It's true that the music that Taylor Swift writes actually dovetails with your work. In other words, the stories that she tells about young love, about rejection, about fear, are echoed in your writing.
I think that she understands young womanhood in a way, and also love stories. That means a lot to me as well.
I'm fascinated by you, Jenny, because you were told years ago that by publishers that people won't read stories about Asian Americans and about Asian American families. And at first, Belly wasn't an Asian girl. True?
That's true. And then,
when you were told that, did it hurt your feelings? Did you believe it?
I think it didn't even really hurt my feelings because it was just kind of so matter of fact.
Is that why Belly is white in the original novel?
In the original novel, I had tried to sell a book with an Asian main character before this one, and people weren't really interested in it. I think the thing I would hear is we already have a book with an Asian.
We already have one.
We have one.
Yeah.
And so, I thought with Summer I Turned Pretty, it felt like a story that I hoped would have a certain kind of effervescence to it that people could lock onto. And then after that, I did To All the Boys, and I was able to kind of write my own ticket once I had garnered trust from an audience that might not have picked up a book with someone that didn't look like them.
No, Jenny said there are going to be some changes around here. I like that. And even on the cover that you have Belly, because you said you don't really see Asian American characters on covers.
Yes, and
Is this a first?
It was, well, To All the Boys was the first book to hit the bestseller list with an Asian girl on the cover. And even with my first book, it was important to me to put my picture on the back of it, because at first they were like, we don't really need, but it wasn't really done at that time. And I thought, well, I want other young Asian women to see that and think it's possible.
Yeah. What a staggering success to start writing, have the books go to #1, and now to have a big time series. And season 2's already been approved, right?
Yeah.
You started shooting.
Yeah.
Or production.
I'm about to leave today.
And you delayed for us.
I delayed. I was supposed to go yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's great.
And you're telling your friends go on TikTok and do what? What do you want them to do?
Go on TikTok, and I don't know, they're making such amazing content about the show that to me it means a lot just as a creator to see all the stuff they make. I think it's beautiful.
Are you Team Conrad or Team?
Oh my gosh, Gayle!
No,
don't get me
who
in
are you?
trouble.
No, tell me.
I'm Team Belly.
You are Team Belly. All right.
I'm Team whatever she wants. She should
I'm
have.
Team Belly too. I gotta say.
Are you? Yeah.
I'm Team Belly too, but I'm also Team Conrad.
Yeah, but to be Team Belly, you got to be on one of the. All right.
And I love the line between the moms too. I love that storyline. Want everything to be all right there. So
And for the olds out there, it's the same beach where they shot Dawson's Creek.
I know. John says you gotta go. But you know what, Jenny? I was just gonna watch one episode just to get a feel of it, and then I ended up watching the whole damn thing.
Oh, I'm so honored.
Oh no, it's good. It's really good.
Thank you so much.
And Tony said he's gonna watch it.
Yeah, I've actually resisted. It's a long story, but I'm going to watch it with my older kids because I think it'll bring up all kinds of important conversations.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I hope
they're
they
young.
like it.
They will.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Jenny Han.
Thank you
look
so
great.
much.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Love your work.
Cheering you
Thank
on.
you.
Cheering you on. Keep it coming.